Hi everybody, I'm Leah of seejanedrill, and today, I'm going to reveal 3 secrets to casing a door and a window. And the truth is, they're things that you see every day, but you don't see it. And to tell you the truth, it's designed to be that way. Okay, secret number 1. Now, what do I have here? Well, this is like a rough opening of a doorway or window. And this is before any of the trim is put up. So this is our drywall. You may have plaster walls. That's what this is here. Now, what is this? Well, this is, if we're looking at the top of a window or top of a door, this is what's called the horizontal jamb. Now, this coming down the side, this strip of wood, is called the vertical jamb. Now, what you do is you dress it up because you want it to look like, well, like a piece of furniture, right? You want this seamless presentation, and that's where casing comes in. I've just got a piece of simple casing, but the truth is, I know that you've seen casing that's very ornate, very detailed. You can go simple or you can go fancy. Today we're going to go simple because I'm just showing you how this works. There's something called a reveal. Let me show you what a reveal looks like. See this little strip here, that band? That's called a reveal. And this band is consistent across the entire horizontal jamb. That's what this is. And it's also consistent along and down the vertical jamb. See? That's your reveal. And that reveal is typically 3/8 of an inch to 1/2 an inch. Generally, I like a smaller reveal. So why do you do a reveal? Why not just make it flush, right? Where the casing meets the jamb and it's nice and flush. Well, why not just do it that way? Well, it's to accommodate settling. Because just because you install something perfectly flush, let me tell you, as the years tick away, things become settled and it's not going to remain flush. I can guarantee you that it's not going to remain flush. Not only that, but season to season, wood expands and contracts. And so will your casing, and it'll start to open and close. And let me tell you, your eye will see it, will go right to the imperfection. But with a reveal, okay, push that casing back to reveal the edge. What it does is it creates shadows. And those shadows, well, they really trick your eye. And even though the wood may expand and contract, guess what? Your eye doesn't see it because of the shadows, and the reveal make your eye believe that everything is still perfectly straight. Secret number 2. Let's talk about this joint where the 2 pieces of casing meet. So here's the thing. On windows and on doors where you have a 45-degree miter cut, that's what this is a 45 here, 45 here, and then you bring the 2 together to make that joint, you've got a 90-degree angle, right? Okay, now this is the secret. A lot of people see this joint and it's perfect. Isn't that joint perfect? Well, the truth is there's a secret nail and you don't see that nail. And where is that nail? You take a brad, and what you want to do is you want to install it the very top of the casing. And what that does is it snugs it up nice and tight. And even if your door expands and contracts again, the wood, right, from season to season, that joint remains tight. If you don't put that nail in there, as the door contracts and expands and settles, it'll open and close. So don't forget to use the secret nail at the top. Secret number 3. It's called a return. And that's what this piece of wood is. It's usually triangular, okay? Now, why do you use a return? So I'm going to hold this up so you can see it. When you make an end cut like this and you don't cap it off with a return, that end cut, that end grain, it will always absorb paint and stain differently than the surface of the casing. And so your eye's going to go right to that. Now the way you address that is by cutting and installing a return. And that return allows you to stain or paint the surface and you won't see any variation. So here's the thing. Where would you use a return, right? Well, I'll tell you, as it pertains to windows and doors, you're usually going to find the need for a return on an apron of a window. Now, as it pertains to doors, I want you to think about exterior doors. And that top casing tends to be nice and beefy like this. And so what you need on a nice beefy exterior door casing generally is you need a return like this. This is Leah saying, you can do this. See you next time.